Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie and today we're gonna talk about fitness. A lot of you might follow me on Instagram, and if you do, you probably already know that I've been working out pretty solidly for the whole of this lockdown. I keep reading online of people that have been getting demotivated and not worked out as much because, you know, you don't have the gym, you can't go to the gym, you don't have the weights. But honestly, I normally, as you know, work in film, which at the moment as an industry has completely shut down, so I'm unemployed, and I have a lot of time to spend at home and not much to do. Like, I mean, yes, I am writing my book that I keep talking about, but we don't know what it is. I've just like had so much time in my hands, and I decided to focus, you know, most of it on working out because it's something I really like and I really enjoy. So I pretty much do it every day. I normally work out 6 days a week or 5 if I'm feeling a bit tired. I don't really set myself a goal. I get really bored and I feel like I've not done much if I don't work out, because it's pretty much the only proper thing I do. Pardon me. So it's pretty important to me that I actually do it during the day, and I don't work out crazily. Like, I know that we're at home, I know that we do not have the weights, we do not have the motivation of being in the gym with other people, so kind of like feeling like you have to do things and look like you're doing stuff. But to be honest, I've loved it. I've been working out in my room and I've been working out outside because it's surprisingly been quite sunny and nice here in England, so I was like taking advantage of that. I've literally been working out with my yoga mat and a set of dumbbells. I'm using 5 kilos at the moment because that's what I bought a while ago, and I'm still using them. For some exercises they might be a bit too light, for some exercises they're a bit too heavy, but like I'm making it work. But if you don't have that, you can basically use like hands up suits or like bottles of water. And I've actually been working out with some friends online. Since I've been working out by myself anyway, I suggested to some friends out there to work out together and do it on a video call so that we can all do it together and kind of motivate each other, and you kind of like, you're held accountable for what you're doing, you know what I mean? Eventually, it's really fun. A lot of the time when I am posting how sweaty and exhausted I am on Instagram, which is the place where I've actually been posted the most about this, a lot of people ask me what my routine is and what I do. My routine currently is pretty much mixing a bit of high intensity interval training and strength resistance training, and I'm gonna get to what those two terms mean. High intensity interval training is basically based on the concept of raising your heart rate so that you raise it really high for like 30 seconds and then you have a resting time where your heart rate goes down, and then you do it again, and basically your heart rate spikes up and down constantly throughout the workout, and that has incredible benefits in terms of muscle building and fat burning. Because of that, I normally work out on a time-based workout. So I'll put a timer on, and whether it is a 30-second on and 30-second off circuit, or a 45-second on and 15 seconds off circuit, that's pretty much what I do. And I tend to do this for what is more cardio based, so more like jumpy exercise and high impact stuff like high knees and all of that sort of things, and also for the strength training that I do with weights and to build muscle. I normally alternate the days. I am currently doing like 1 day of strength and resistance training, 1 day of more cardio based training, and on the last day of the week, the 6th day of the week, I'm currently doing a bit of both, and it's a longer workout. My workouts are actually not particularly long. I started out doing 20 minutes one because I felt that they were really effective for me, and then I realized I wanted to work out for longer, so I bumped them to like 40 minutes normally, but on the last day of the week they're normally around like 55 minutes. And I've been following actually a guide to come up with all of this. There's like a few fitness people that I follow on Instagram that I actually mentioned already on a previous video about quarantine. They are the ones that I've been following in terms of like advice on how to work out and what to do. I've been very careful not to injure myself because I know that I get very competitive, but I found it extremely functional. My workout every day, and I also go on a walk every day around my area because the government allowed us to have one form of exercise outside. I normally go in a like green area that's around where I live, where there's literally no one, so I'm not risking on you know, getting close to anyone and like making it difficult, and I'm trying as much as I can to be responsible with this. In terms of how achy it is achy. Normally you feel a bit achy after that. It's a workout after all, and what I really like is that it's that kind of like pain that I feel like is satisfying, because it makes you feel like you've done well, sort of thing. I don't always feel achy. Like, feeling achy is not the staple of a good workout. That's not how it works. But normally, unless you've injured yourself, it means that your muscles have sustained little tears and they are therefore repairing themselves, they grow, and you get more muscle. A really important thing to do when you're working out is pushing yourself, because only when you're pushing yourself to like the max level that you can do, you're actually developing muscles more quickly, basically. I've noticed a massive difference with my self-love. Firstly, like, I've been working out for ages, but like I feel like I finally found a way of working out that really works for me and gives me results, because it's very easy to sort of you know, be motivated by results, and we're humans, that's fine, you know, that's how we work. But I've noticed that I've seen my muscle grow. Like, I have seen the science behind, you know, working out actually working, and that has motivated me greatly, especially because like I enjoy the feeling of doing it and completing it. It's like I'm telling myself, aha, I've done this. One of my favorite things is doing follow along workouts. So if I've got someone that's like showing me the exercise and giving me timing and everything, and like showing me the correct form to do it without getting hurt or doing, you know, anything weird, I really like it. Therefore, that's why I've been working out with guides and apps and YouTube videos, just because it's nicer. I prefer it. Like, I feel like I've got a coach, and I'm the kind of person that gets extremely motivated by having someone who's doing the exercise with me and showing me how to do it. Like, when I used to do figure skating or volleyball or any of the sports that I used to do when I was younger, I got extremely motivated by getting the trainer proud of me. So I would do my best because I wanted to be the best, I guess. Sounds really stupid. Getting back to recovery, one of the ways that I found to make sure that I've actually like recovered well is warming up before a session for like, you know, 5-10 minutes, doing my session, cooling down and stretching at the end of the session, which is extremely important to avoid massive pain. Especially for me, it is on the legs, like my quads and my hamstrings normally hurt massively. And I also make sure that I take a protein shake when I work out afterwards, in the 45 minutes to 1 hour window after I worked out, because I found that increasing the amount of protein I eat and adapting my diet to be, well, it's not like I'm actually adapting my diet too much, I'm trying to follow as much as I can, which is difficult for someone who comes from an eating disorder background, an intuitive eating process. So I'm eating when I'm hungry, I'm eating what I feel like eating, and I'm starting to worry less, which is one of the benefits of working out at the moment. Like, I like my body more because working out helps my self-esteem. I see myself being able to achieve certain things and do certain things, therefore I appreciate it more, and that's how self-esteem kind of builds up. You being able to do things, you being, you know, the feedback that you get from what you're doing. I have good and bad days, like everyone does, but most of the time I wake up in the morning and I like seeing myself more, and I'm less worried about what I eat because I know it's going to be fueling all of this process and all of this work I'm doing, which is nice. It's a really good way of feeling. It makes me really happy to be able to do this. It's really important that you don't compare yourself to other people. One other advice I really wanted to give is, a really motivating thing I found is buying yourself an outfit that is going to make you feel good while you work out. I used to, for most of my fitness journey, just, you know, wear a pair of leggings and a t-shirt, and that's absolutely fine. I found it really comfortable, but also really hot, to be honest. But I never in my life purchased working out stuff, clothes, things before, because I just didn't think it was necessary. But then I followed this friend's advice and I started actually, you know, properly looking into working out attire. And at the beginning I did it because yeah, I wanted to like feel good in myself working out and feeling if it was going to motivate me a bit more to be able to put on these clothes and feeling better about myself. At the end of the day, I realized that it made me motivated to work out, and I liked working out because I felt good about doing it. It was an extra thing. And now I just realize how much more comfortable I am working out in proper working out attire. The benefits of a sports bra. Oh my god, I always used to like wear my normal bras and a t-shirt, and the amount of time that like the straps would like fall down and slip, and then like my boobs would slip out of my bra, and just like was so uncomfortable, and I was so sweaty. And to be honest, a t-shirt is extremely warm to work out, and now I'm like free and like I can do my things. I'm thinking of starting to make more videos based on my journey with working out, how it works, what I do exactly, my favorite exercises, and follow along things. And I don't know, I'd love to like just be able to share this journey as a normal person that looks normal that's into fitness, I guess. I thought I'd start sharing it on my channel, especially because like we're all locked inside, so you know, I'm binging YouTube anyway, so I was like, why not making a video about this instead of like talking about this in my head, and also like talking about like nice outfits. Look at this, see me? But this is so cute. This is so cute, cute. It does make the difference to be wearing something you like. I don't want to brag or anything, but it's just like, I can do this then. It's not just for specific people. I've really enjoyed talking about this, so I hope I can talk about this more. But I will see you in my next video, and stay safe, stay inside, and wash your hands.